Games between India and West Indies. Before we start this press conference, I would request all of you to check your phones once. It should be on silent or discreet mode, please. Please raise your hands, identify yourself, and one question at a time. We have with us Indian head coach, Mr. Anil Kumble.
Good afternoon, Anil. Vinod Mamcha, Trinidad Guardian. You had a wonderful series in the West Indies in terms of the results, 2-0. Here's an opportunity. I know that you all are not too big on the rankings according to what your captain said. But here's a situation where you can now become number one, joint number one, with victory against the world champions. I'm sure it must be playing on the minds of the team.
No, not really. I think all these rankings. Yes, of course. It's at the back of everyone's mind, and you keep hearing about it, about where you are in terms of the rankings. But I think the critical point is you played some good cricket. Yes, the Test series victory was certainly wonderful in the West Indies. And if you look at even the T20 record for India over the last 6 months, has been pretty impressive as well. Yes, and that's something which we'd like to take forward in these two games as well.
Good afternoon, welcome viewers. How are the players focused on switching on to the T20 mode from the Tests? I know you guys had a frustrating time back in Trinidad. So how is that coming up?
Yeah, it's a mindset change. It's not easy. It's not easy when you're playing a Test series over 2 months and then coming into a T20 mode. It's something that you need to change in your mind. Then also probably as a bowler and as a batsman, you need to make those adjustments in your game as well. So it's not easy, but all of us are professionals and they've played enough T20 cricket for them to adjust. So that's something that the focus is on. It's more in the mind rather than out there, but that's the change that one needs to make.
Question from there, please.
Good morning and welcome to South Florida. So you had a chance to do a walkthrough and see the facilities. What are your thoughts? I know you're coming from a cricketing environment in the Caribbean. What are your first thoughts?
No, I certainly didn't expect the facilities to be as good as what it is in the United States. I certainly felt that it could be a makeshift. I'd heard about Florida and this ground, but very impressive with the facilities that we have seen today. This is the first time that I'm seeing this ground, and the wickets are good, ideal probably for a T20, and the practice facilities have been good. The outfield is fantastic. So I think all in all, really impressed with the way the facilities are here.
As a follow-up, you said that it's a nice facility for T20. Could you give us a grade for a 50 over or maybe a 4-day match?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, at least the start is being made. So I think India is looking forward to the next couple of days over the weekend. I'm sure the ground will be packed. So yes, there will be. The start has been made, and from an Indian perspective, we are really looking forward to these two T20s against West Indies.
Well, Anil, the big boys are back for the West Indies team. Must be a huge challenge ahead.
Yeah, I mean, West Indies has always been a tough side. They're the T20 champions, world champions. And, follow up on what I was asked previously about the shift that we need to make from Test cricket to T20. But some of the West Indian players may not have to do that because they're coming straight off the CPL. And, I mean, they're quality cricketers. They've shown consistently, how good they are. And we had a tough match in the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup as well. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the quality that we are going to encounter, we are aware of that, and it's going to be a challenge. And I think the Indian team has done really well over the last 6 months as a T20 side as well. So that's something which we're looking forward to.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
And congratulations on being the coach, and I'm sure it's been quite a challenge. It's your first assignment for the Tests. How did you find that the switch from player to coach?
No, it was very welcoming. Like I mentioned in my first press conference itself at the camp in my hometown, that I was very welcomed by the team, and it's been really wonderful. Of course, the start always makes it that much sweeter when you've had success. I can't ask for a better set of players in terms of what I want from them. They're extremely committed. and very disciplined, and you tell them whatever you need, and they're ready to put their hand up and do it. And this is the first time that I'll be working with MS. He's obviously we've played together over a long period of time, and we had a chat yesterday and today as well. So I'm really looking forward to working with him and the new set of a couple of boys, and Bumrah, who's joined as well. I worked with him in the IPL, so it's something that it's nice to be a part of the Indian dressing room again.
Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
Coach, thoughts on BCCI efforts in reaching out to newer audiences, breaking new markets, especially in this region?
No, like I mentioned, it's a wonderful initiative, and we are really looking forward to our matches here. It's going to be a sellout. We know, US, the expats, and also the huge Indian diaspora who are wanting for quality cricket to come to the US. We know how, especially when we have played in the past in the West Indies, there's a lot of Indians coming over from the US to watch us in the West Indies. So this is a great opportunity for all of them. And I'm sure this is the start of a new beginning here in the United States. And like I mentioned, the facilities are fantastic, and the players, will certainly love the coming week. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more of Indian team going forward as well in the US.
I'll take last two questions. Question from Madhu, please.
Madhu from ABP News. This is the first time the Indian team is playing in US and the expectations are very high. Are those expectations playing on the team's mind? Is there any strategy?
No, I think if you're a part of an Indian team, whether you're a player or a coach or any other format, the expectations are always high when it comes to the Indian team. Everybody wants the Indian team to win every single time that they set out onto the field. That won't change. And I think that this team is pretty aware of the expectations, and they're gearing up for those challenges. And remember that we are playing the world champions in T20. So they are a wonderful side, and it'll be a good game of cricket. I think at the end of it, what we can certainly assure all of you is that it'll be a wonderful game of cricket over the weekend.
Thank you very much. Tomorrow the press conference would be at 10 o'clock.